big story of the day. Government has imposed temporary restrictions on Telegram in India ahead of the NEET UG re-examination, acting on the recommendations from the NTA and the Higher Education Department. The move, termed as a last resort, aims to curb organized exam fraud networks after repeated takedowns failed to stop scam activity targeting students. Authorities have also restricted access on the 21st and 22nd of June and directed Telegram to disable message editing till the 30th of June. So the government says that the action is time-bound and targeted while assuring that exam integrity remains fully secure. So the latest measure that the government has taken is to restrict Telegram. As of now, there are temporary restrictions that have been put in place, and this is ahead of the NEET re-examination because there are a lot of fears that there could be paper leaks. The examination had been cancelled after that, and amid these fears, many restrictions being put in place, including the fact that on Telegram as well, there are restrictions. My colleague Shefali is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Kritika is also live with us. And Shefali, there are multiple restrictions that seem to have been put in place, and the government is leaving nothing to chance. But Telegram in India has also been restricted. What are the details? What are the kind of restrictions? Is it not working at all? Tell us why the government has imposed these restrictions.
Right, mainly the two restrictions which says that Telegram will be it will be not be in use for till 22nd of June. Is very big, that is coming from center. NTA says that this was something which was advised to the center that this should be done, as there are many cases that they are seeing many channels that are being operating and money is being asked from the students and the families. And not just that, there's another aspect where they are saying the editing feature, it also will be disabled till 30th June. So these are the two moves. Also, NTA said that this was the last resort which the center could do after taking all the actions. And this is something that very big is coming for the students, where they are saying there are genuine students who are using this platform for genuine cause. But this is something that the center had to do, and NTA is welcoming this decision.
Okay, all right. Kritika, there are multiple measures that are being taken because this also comes amid a lot of anger from the students. The examinations have been cancelled and there are multiple questions that have been raised on the security around these papers. The government has also announced many restrictions, many of the new security measures. Some of it also was criticized by the opposition. Take us through the measures that are being taken and why this becomes very critical and why there are so many fears of the paper leaks.
Well, absolutely. Remember, when the exam got cancelled, that in itself became an unprecedented and quite a heavy toll also that was exacted upon the students who had already appeared for it. We saw the nature of the leak that had happened. There was a multi-state probe underway as well. So that is how exhaustive, in fact, the leak was, as well as the number of people that were arrested by the CBI in the ongoing case as well. As far as the NEET examination for June 21st is concerned, of course, the fears are high over a possible leak again, because there are about 22 lakh students, in fact, appearing for this examination, whereas the medical seats are very less, very disproportionate in comparison. So, of course, there is a demand and supply nexus that exists. Earlier as well, the government had held meetings with both Meta as well as Telegram. These platforms, representatives from these platforms were in fact warned of ensuring that such circulations and messages do not take place on their platforms, which gave air to any sort of concerns or in fact speculations about any paper leaks. As far as measures are concerned on part of the NTA or on part of the Education Ministry, they have ensured that in fact the paper writers are cordoned off and in fact do not have access to others around them. There is of course going to be the Air Force deployment as well in order to ensure that the papers are transported in a secure manner. We also are hearing of the CISF also in fact guarding the papers as and when they are transported to the centers. So these are the few measures that will also be taking place. Frisking as well will also increase. There is an additional 15-minute time period that has also been given to students. But amidst all of this as well, on a regular, NTA has to repeatedly issue clarifications on the claims of paper leaks, because currently Telegram is amassed with such messaging as well. A lot of students have also taken up on the social media platform X multiple times to demand an explanation from the NTA, and the NTA on its part has been responding to all of those claims.
Okay.
Yesterday as well, they had released this portal on the Bharat Innovate website, wherein they had asked students as well as candidates to come forward and report if any person tries to impersonate an NTA official and promises them access to the NEET examination paper. In light of this, now we are hearing an unprecedented move again, wherein Telegram, this platform, will be suspended for 2 days on June 21st, the day of the examination, and on June 22nd as well. Over to you.
All right. Thank you for joining us with all those details, Kritika and Shefali.